Hello everybody, Sarah with you today for this week's Technique Tuesday. So for the month of February, we are focusing on washi tape, and I am going to show you today how you can add washi tape as a background with a cut file. So we're basically kind of backing our cut file with strips of washi tape. It provides a really colorful, fun, and unique background that we can then build our page off of. I'm starting with one of the brand new cut files that were released over at A Cherry on Top. Rachel has been creating cut files kind of like a passion project, learning how to do it, and she finally released her first couple of designs, and they're really fun. So the one that I'm using today is really simple. It's just an embroidery hoop, and I cut it out of coconut swirl cardstock, which is my favorite cardstock to use. Now, I want to color this up, so I'm starting with some Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink, and I am coloring this very blotchy. It will smooth out a little bit, but I want the blotchiness. I don't want it to look uniform in color. You notice I have the top of the embroidery hoop masked off with some washi tape. I'm going to pull that washi tape off, and actually, I originally thought I would mask it the other direction, but I'm going to end up removing it completely. I'm going to coat the top of the embroidery hoop with embossing ink. My favorite embossing ink is from Brutus Monroe. I'm going to get my heat tool nice and hot, and then once I've coated the top of the hoop with the embossing powder or the embossing ink, I'm going to cover it with some gold embossing powder. Again, this is another embossing powder from Brutus Monroe. This is gilded, and you can just use your finger or a brush to kind of whisk away anywhere that the embossing powder hits that you don't want it to be. And I re-inked it and coated the top of my embroidery hoop with embossing powder 3 or 4 times till I had a really nice smooth gold look to that hook at the top. Next, I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to trace the inside of the embroidery hoop onto a sheet of white cardstock. And then, using those pencil marks as guides, I am going to place rows and rows and rows of washi tape. I am using the washi tape set that coordinates with the April and Ivy collection from American Crafts. You can use any set of washi tapes you would like. You could even use washi tapes that are solid colors, mix and match washi tapes from your stash. And then I'm using those pencil marks that I traced as a guide so that I know I am filling in all of the area that I need. Another trick that you could do would be to cut another piece of white cardstock exactly in that circle and then just cover that piece with washi tape. But I am running out of white cardstock in my scrapbook room, so I chose to go with this technique so I didn't use more sheets of white cardstock than I absolutely have to. I'm also using an X-Acto knife. Now, when you use an X-Acto knife to kind of get rid of the excess washi tape so that it will fit within the middle of that embroidery hoop, just don't press too hard. You can feel the blade kind of go down into the washi tape, and once you just get that blade into the washi tape, ever so carefully, just cut away the excess pieces of washi. And then I just followed my pencil marks and I put my cut file down over my circle a couple of times just to make sure I didn't have washi poking out from behind the cut file where I didn't want it. So now I'm going to take some foam tape. I'm going to put the foam tape around the entire embroidery hoop and go ahead and place it right on top of the washi circle that I created. Now the hard part is over, and we have a beautiful base to go ahead and build our layout on. So because we have all of this color and all of this pattern on our page already, we want to keep our embellishments and other things on the simple side, right? So I don't want to add too much on top of this page because I don't want it to look too busy. I have this adorable photo of my youngest son and our dog, and I thought that it looked beautiful against all those patterns. I auditioned a couple of patterns from the 6x8 paper pad and chose this one. I thought it looked really nice behind my photo, and there wasn't a lot of this color in the washi tape, so it also contrasted well against my background. I chose a couple of kind of simple cut apart pieces. You can see them there. I'm going to place those to the left of my photo, and I am also going to use that Happy Together as my title. So these are from the cut apart sheets. They're in the 6x8 paper pad, so they're a little bit smaller. I am now going to go ahead go through the ephemera pack and choose just a couple of accents for my layout. After I chose 3 places for 3 embellishment clusters, I'm just going to bulk them up a little bit with some stickers. I really loved that sticker that says "Such a Lovely Day." I thought that was perfect for this layout and this photo, and I'm going to add a couple of stickers to a couple different places and then go ahead and stick everything down. For a last finishing detail, I'm going to add some fun puffy stickers. I think the puffy stickers in the April and Ivy collection are so cute, and they're a really nice icons, really usable puffy stickers for projects. I'm just going to scatter a couple of them around for a little bit of extra dimension, and then we are going to call our layout all done. Thank you so much for joining me today for Technique Tuesday. Be sure to subscribe to a Cherry on Top's YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of the amazing washi tape techniques that will be shared this month. And I will see you again soon. Bye.